We begin in Miami, Florida, where Grant Kemmer was outside on the patio of his apartment tending to his favorite pets.
Grant's always loved animals. He didn't care what they were.
He wanted to have snakes. We allowed him to have snakes at the house, which were non-poisonous snakes. After he had his own place, he told me that he was going to get some semi-poisonous snakes. And I knew that once we had progressed to a semi-poisonous snake, that the next thing was going to be a poisonous snake.
And I told him whenever he got the snakes, I said, you know, one of these days they're going to call me at work, and they're going to tell me you've been bitten. And Grant's pat answer to that was, no, Mom, don't worry. Trust me, it will never happen.
Ignoring his parents' warnings, Grant bought a rare albino Asian cobra, one of the most deadly animals in the world.
When Grant showed me the cobra, I was fascinated by it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's also absolutely lethal. Grant said that the snake was docile, but to me the snake was very hostile. Anytime I was ever around the snake would hood, and the snake would strike the front of the cage, and it would continue to strike the front of the cage until its nose was bloody.
Shortly before midnight on November 20th, 1989, Grant went to change the cobra's water. After 4 years, he was confident he could handle the snake safely. Larry Wygand had only been Grant's roommate for a month.
When he pulled out his albino snake, I noticed that it was getting close to him, but I didn't worry because I knew that he's handled it before.
Carefully keeping the snake's head away from his body, down near his thick leather boots, Grant reached for the snake's empty water bowl.
I heard him shout from the patio, and when I looked out, he was putting the albino snake back into the cage. Grant was shocked. He started to react, I think, maybe feel a little nauseous. So then he said, Larry, you know, just get me to the hospital, let's go.
Without treatment, the cobra's venom could kill Grant within a few hours.
When Grant started to tell me that his reaction might be a cardiac arrest, that's when I really started to worry.
When we continue.
What kind of snake was it? Cobra. This particular antivenom for an Asian cobra isn't kept available in the hospital because it's used so rarely.